What up, Mike? This Capt.Bones and this CaptBonesMusic and podcast, and we back with another episode.
Lego.
As you can see, we got them guys from that good old All-Star game roster over there, so you know something crazy must have went down. You dig? Now, first is LeBron ducking smoke. Is LeBron ducking smoke? Next though, for real, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe, because I be seeing y'all watching, but y'all don't be trying to like or subscribe. So make sure y'all do that real quick, all right? Now, I might be bringing y'all my All-Star information a little late because, you know, my anniversary is on Valentine's Day. So, you know, my whole weekend been a whole, you know what I'm saying? But go ahead, though. We gonna clap for that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get some applause going for that, for my good old anniversary. Shout out to me. But what we talking about today in this episode is, man, I don't think LeBron wanted that All-Star smoke. I know. I actually think that the format of the game is the actual reason, bro. Because I actually like the new format. It makes them have to play and be more efficient because you're only going to 40. And with LeBron, I don't know if he will be able to handle that right there with him. He also had to go against the new young stars. Might not want it to get embarrassed. Now, I don't know. He just all of a sudden told everybody at the last minute he wasn't trying to play. So I don't know. Maybe he don't want to be out there being that efficient, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't just be coming back from 25. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You got to make your shots when you put them up. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be chunking up. You can't just be having a whole bunch of turnovers because you're only going to 40. You know what I'm saying? Even though the player should have played a little bit harder. But anyway, that's a different thing. The different teams kind of showcase the talent across the league. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just overtaken by the older cats. You know what I'm saying? I also think about, you know, I think some people might not be real basketball fans because they hate it too much. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch the sports period. I like competition of sports periods. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not really too much tripping on where the shots is coming from. Now, I do believe it's excessive. I do think they shoot too many threes. You know what I'm saying? They just be hoisting them up. I don't really like that. But I'm so much fan of sports period and competition. You know what I'm saying? I still like to see the ball go through the hole. So it almost don't matter exactly where it come from. You see what I'm saying? I just like sports that much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many people is like me. You know what I'm saying? Where I just like sports that much where I'm not always not liking something. Also, I think the cats is kind of stuck in the old days. Some of the cats is my age, or, you know what I'm saying, a little bit younger than me, a little bit older than me. A lot of the older cats, you know, cats older than me, they like stuck. So what they doing is comparing the new stuff to the old stuff. Like, of course, the 90s is the golden era, bro. You ain't gonna never get them 90s back. You ain't gonna never get them Jordan days back. You know what I'm saying? I miss Jordan too. We miss Iverson, all them cats, man. We miss all the real hoopers and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you have to let the old stuff go and understand it's the new stuff. This is the new wave of hooping. It's the new way of playing. These cats been playing like this since they was little. You know what I'm saying? Some of these cats was in high school, like, you know, with the Mac McClung situation. A lot of people don't know Mac McClung because they probably wasn't on the stuff that you're supposed to watch, like Overtime and Ball is Life and all that stuff, to see these people playing high school. And if you seen Mac McClung, he been dunking like that since high school. So when you see him in the All-Star game dunking now in the All-Star weekend, you're like, who is this dude? No, Mac McClung is actually known if you've been on social media watching him. You know what I'm saying? So him being in the slam dunk contest isn't actually a new thing. It's like, not who is this dude, because he's actually been dunking like that. He been doing that since high school. Zion Williamson, that's a bunch of cats. Just kind of like Austin, no, not Austin Reeves, Doc Rivers' son, Austin Rivers. In high school, he got that mean mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown. It's a lot of cats that got them mean high school mixtapes. And if you didn't watch or you didn't see none of those high school mixtapes, of course you're going to be like, who is these dudes and who is that? Just like Trae Young, you know what I'm saying? He been known from way back then. You know what I'm saying? If Luka Doncic, he known from high school. They seen him 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Playing stuff like that. Also, them new LeBron 22s for the All-Star game, ugly. Them was ugly. Don't do that no more, LeBron, my boy. Don't do it. I know. Captain Planet, man, that was just a terrible decision because Captain Planet never really had a cool color scheme. He was probably like the worst color scheme out of all the superhero cartoons. You know what I'm saying? You had all kind of stuff, but Captain Planet probably was, that probably wasn't the one that. They also had like a villain on there, like Sludge Man or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I mess with Captain Planet. I used to watch it all the time. I'm just saying, as far as a shoe concept, nah, that's just That wasn't a good marketing strategy. I would show y'all the shoe, but that's actually how ugly it is. I don't want that ugly mess on my screen. But anyway, Steph Curry wins his second MVP. So go ahead and give him a good old round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. The Kobe Bryant trophy. You know what I'm saying? The second Kobe Bryant trophy. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that. Also, they think that boy Jason Tatum got snubbed, bro. They think that he got snubbed for sure. What? I got the numbers. What? 21 points for Tatum, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Woo! 9 for 11, 82% shooting and a block. And then Steph Curry, 20 points, 2 assists, 10 rebounds. He had a double-double. And he shot 41% from the field. Well, you know, he was out there chunking them, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that part on that end. But Team Shaq wins. That's the OGs, you know what I'm saying? I was a little bit surprised by that. And I ain't gonna lie, I think that might have been because LeBron wasn't out there. So they ain't have nobody to, you know what I'm saying, that they gotta depend on. Not depend on, but watch him mess up probably. You know what I'm saying? They gotta cover for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because LeBron be trying to do too much. Now, if he would have played, I think he should did like 12 assists, no points. You know what I'm saying? 15 assists, 20 assists, or something, no points. You know what I'm saying? But they played against the Team Chuck, the international team, in the championship, and they won. You know what I'm saying? So they won it all. Shout out to that. You know what I'm talking about. They also did the Chuck, Kenny, and Shaq and Ernie tribute. You know, they leaving. I think Shaq got extended or something like that, but I know the other guys leaving for sure. I don't know. But that was pretty cool. Also, I think about the All-Star game. I think that more people is stuck on the old ball and the players, so it's so hard for them to adapt to this new style of play. You know what I'm saying? I think, like I said, I think a lot of the cats they like that old ball. You know what I'm saying? They like that old basketball. And which I do too. But you just gotta understand, nowadays they not doing that. Bro. It's just not how they play. They wasn't raised to play like that. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm a sports lover, man, so I can adapt. That's how I feel. I can adapt to whatever the new stuff. Also, I like the new All-Star format because they, you know, actually it'd be cool in the future. Just right now, all the old names like Jason Tatum, James Harden, and KD, and all those guys. It's just the old names. People just tired of hearing the old names. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think it's about the sport itself. It's just the older cats. They like, man, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you haven't like James Harden the last 4 or 5 years, you're not gonna want to see him play in the OGs game. That's just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? But I think once they get those old teams out, will be pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to those guys, man. Shout out to the All-Star weekend, man. Everybody did their thing. You know what I'm saying? And y'all make sure y'all comment below and let me know how y'all felt about that whole weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because we do need some comments down there, boy. Because I'm telling you, I do be seeing y'all watching, but y'all need to like and comment for that boy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Ring that bell. All my links will be in the description and in the bios, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. This Capt.Bones and this Capt.Bones music and podcast.
Lego.